have sit back and looked around at everything all around you and appreciated it for what it is. This is real life. Come celebrate, sit back and relax, reminisce with the old homies and reflect on the past.
Hey everybody.
Greetings, love beans. We love you so. How's everybody feeling out there? Hey, our YouTubers, we love you.
Welcome.
We are in our Tiny Chat 5D Love Room on a daily basis, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at your service to support the full planetary ascension, which is underway. And you can also come to the room and get your implants removed and brain surgeries and organ repair that the powers who were placed upon all of you to stop the natural evolutionary process. And we are here to assist you with that. Donna feels very tired and calm. A lot of energy today. Awesome. It's been very quiet here. Even the etherics were very quiet. I heard Robin for maybe a few moments, but that was about it. So that's been fascinating.
Yeah, for Robin not to be chatting it up. Interesting.
Yeah. So the Galactics have been very quiet today, and I think a lot of the channelers out there are reporting the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You had a couple syncs with some of them.
Yeah. Calm before the storm? I don't know. Who knows?
Potentially. That's one of the reasons the Tiny Chat Room can be so good for the people on YouTube, our members, our masters, and there's so much wisdom, and they can really help people through some difficult times.
Right.
With the intense energies that we've been having. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come check us out.
Yes.
See you there.
So the title of our newsletter is Moving On Up, Transformations. That's what April is all about. We're moving up. We're getting upgraded right now, 707. Moving up in vibrational frequency energies. Greetings, love beings. We are in an intense upgrade phase in our energies, which still contain the past eclipses. And next up is a new moon in Aries, which is fire, everybody. Fire always represents transformation. Always. And intense. In these already intense energies and in fire sign, anticipate intense transformations if this has not already begun for you. In the next weeks and months ahead, our destiny is to move closer and closer into balanced harmonics. We are becoming the greatest, grandest vision of ourselves we can be. For those ready, we are being prepared to move up in vibration as we move more energetically closer to the co-creation of the new earth equal heart. A new way of living and being. A new story has begun, and it's all about love, the truth of who we all are, the true reality of love everywhere present. And we quickly just wanted to read the 10 core understandings for 5D living and being. Number 1, we are all one.
Number 2, we are made from love.
Number 3, love is the only answer.
4, love is the single most powerful tool in the universe.
Love is real. Number 5.
Number 6, love is God.
Number 7, God equal whole truth.
Number 8, grace and forgiveness equal peace.
Number 9, heaven is now here.
And number 10, love is freedom.
Yay.
Nice.
We have some great articles posted on the website. The website, we're getting over 10,000 unique visitors per day.
Hits.
Oh, hits. Sorry. Hits per day.
Hits per day. Yeah, the visitors are going up fast too. We've had amazing growth. The website is exploding along with a lot of stuff, so it's good. We wrote an article from the team about ego, the difference between ego and love. And I suppose I'm going to read a little bit.
Nice.
All right, this is an excerpt. There's a link on the home page on the right sidebar towards the top. It's called The Difference Between Ego and Love. The difference between the ego and love is the ego itself is unconscious from any realistic perspective. The ego self can never see itself and is a big part of what makes it so difficult to dissolve without awareness, as well as a firm trust and love. You know, that was an important point for me because it's never a one-trick pony. the solution, you really have to take and combine everything that you've been taught, your meditation, your ability to clear your thoughts, stay present, grounded. It takes a whole bunch of things to bring wholeness to your ability to transform that. Going on, how do you propose to convince someone to let go of all the external things they think make them happy? The ego is also exceptionally clever, and it can and will convince a person with logic to disregard the feeling of love in fear of experiencing loss of some kind. I know Jacob loved that line, and that's really the truth. That's what the ego does. It's there to protect the being from what the ego perceives as a threat,
Right.
being vulnerable, when really that's the key to getting in the flow and being present.
Yeah, vulnerability.
Letting go, being in your heart. You can't actually be pure love without being vulnerable.
That's right.
It's not possible. Let's see, where did we leave off?
The ego is exceptional.
Yeah, I got it. In more rare cases, beings can become trapped in the box of thinking they are in their heart when they are not, something that we've been experiencing here. Even despite the potential deception, when faced with true love, the ego will either wither away or spin away from the light the truth brings. The ego likes love about as much as an aspiring shadow likes light, and some beings being backed into a corner can create the ego's pretense for volatile behavior.
Right.
It's like the ego has certain limits, and if something surpasses those limits, all of a sudden it's like a switch flips on in the ego that says, okay, now it's okay to go do this. And there it goes.
Well, yeah, the ego is always fight or flight. So, those are the two things it does. And it cannot be love. And it's very, it blames love because it's in fear, pain, and suffering. So.
Yeah, really wanted to put out a good article to help people, because it's becoming a big issue, and we figure it's only going to become more of an issue for people. And looks like there's a lot of people with interest in the subject. I did a little research, so we're just looking to put out content that can be helpful, share our experiences.
And reheart everybody. Everybody's either with us and adding their love and light to what's happening, or they're against us and their ego. And we'd like everyone to be with us.
Yeah, either you're putting your energy forward into love, into creating the new paradigm, or you're a part of the problem.
Right. That's a good point.
If you've ever seen The Matrix, the first one where Neo goes into the program the first time, and he's walking with Morpheus, and he passes the girl in the red dress, and he does a double take, and he turns around, and the girl in the red dress has become, a bad guy, an agent. And it's the same kind of idea where it was the potential for these people to be anybody at any time. The fact that they hadn't chosen to leave illusion makes them potentially dangerous to anybody who has.
That's true. That's a good point.
So it's kind of the same idea. It's the energy isn't serving, so really all it can do is take away.
This is a beautiful quote. When ego is lost, limit is lost. You become infinite, kind, and beautiful. That was Yogi Bhajan.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful quote.
Oh, that was in the Hilarion article we posted.
No, it was actually, it was from something else. And here's another.
My eyes deceive me.
It was something else. This was a beautiful channeling from Sarupa Shah, who channeled Mother God, Mother Earth, Divine Mother. She says, what I offer as an alternative is to see that it is already here. The golden age has begun. Many of the planetary assistants and angels will be coming forth. For many, it will be the first time in eons that they have had this opportunity. Their teaching is being brought forward. We do not wait for a time. We know when it is done and simply act. We know what we had to do in order to achieve this. And in this example, we encourage you to look to your own being. We do not pine or mourn for something that we dreamt of or lost. We carried on in our journey, as we knew if we did not, then this time would not arrive. And you must understand that you too must simply carry on without judgment, as for each of your time has come. Release judgments, release expectation, And know that in order to live a life that is in bliss and in harmony, you will need to find that inner bliss first. Bliss, being love in simple service. Connect to me as often as you can. I am your mother. I am your aid. I am your assister, your divine mother. I speak not in riddles, but in simple words, as it is with our connection, symbiotic as it is that each of us can take the leap into the next phase of being. The time when ancient truths come alive again, the ways of old will stand once again, and as they were then, but as they were meant to be now. In the moment that they appear, they will be as they are intended to be. New ways of healing, which is what we are doing with the surgeries and the implant removals. New ways of opening your heart to divinity is all beginning to take shape in the bosom of my held. Stand forth for those of you who take the brave step and surrender to the divine way will find that many new teachings and many new opportunities will be presented. There is great richness and great joy that I wish to share with each of you, my children. For now stand in the truth of knowing that my love supports each of you where you feel bereft and in need. When despair takes a hold, know that it is temporary and that all you need to do is call out my name. Divine Mother, stand with me, and you will feel my presence. You will feel my love directed to you in support and in honor of who you are and what you mean to me. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that one was cool. Started giving me body light-ups in the beginning. Anytime when I hear about somebody write how, the angels, the people who came here on mission are coming forward, it always makes me light up. It just brings me to thinking or feeling about how maybe some people for a while expected, angels to fly out of the sky. And nobody ever considered that we would come up from within.
We are the angels.
And how, when you consider it, it's like it would be silly for it to be any other way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We are the angels. We are the ones we've been waiting for. And we are the change we wish to see. We're here, we walk our talk every moment. We are in service to all of you. And we love you.
Love you all. Thank you for being with us. YouTubers, come check us out in the chat. It's a good time. And you could really get a lot of help with your ascension period, for sure.
A lot of connections as well.
Definitely. Lots of
soul
those.
families.
Love you all.
Love you.
This is real life. Come celebrate, sit back and relax, reminisce with the old homies and reflect on the past. Tips and bottles, have a party and enjoy it while it lasts. Don't you ever think that you're living too fast. Come celebrate, remember lost friends and then childhood dreams that seemed that they would never end. This is life and it's alright, I ride it till the end. Don't you know you're never coming back, my friend? It's a good a day as any other. I see it like I wonder what's to come day by day. We all sit and ponder. We all remember the laughter make us stronger. The past days are gone, can't hold on any longer. The future's coming, the sun will set and night will conquer. And every minute that goes by will stretch our lives and make us fonder in respect. This air that we breathe in and what you see is worth believing. If you ain't running from demons, there's a meaning, a message that we're perceiving. We're all just being alive. Once there's no repeating, there's a chance it won't last. I'm saying it's got a feeling. Who you are dictates everlasting what you're facing, breathing. What you got right now, it won't mean shit when you